Three shovels, two shovels, one shovel. Dig complete. Let's start.
Let's dig.
Let's dig. Let's dig. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's get some digs. And you know, Fractal's grip actually, if you talk about like medical stuff, is the best that you can do.
Nobody's pushing down. Oh,
no.
I miss Sidnev. Always pushes down. Okay, first points for Tugi, but Fractal already with a Tetris. So, one Tetris advantage. Oh, so Leo and Scooty getting their first, and Tugi finally popped the cherry.
So let's see who will be able to take these matches. We saw Tugi defeat Meme earlier, and Tugi Online was like, if we Europeans are much better than the Americans, so if an American wins, I'm a donut. So Tugi needs to win this match, otherwise he's a donut.
I already lost one bet, because I said that if Tugi wins in recent one of the recent matches, I'm going to go to Bhutan, so I had to go to Bhutan. I'm a man of my word.
I also see the chat, and there's a bit of let's go Tugi, and Tugi sucks. And Leonie, what the heck?
Oh, that was a potato of the day.
Yeah, hopefully the only potato of the day. But Leo just randomly topped out here. To me it was randomly, I absolutely didn't see what happened. Which means Scooty has taken early game 1. And Leo needs to get back on track here, you could
We
say.
just assume that they're not gonna top out, and they're gonna top out.
Exactly.
Okay. Tell us next time, because I'm not used to that kind of action.
I'm always, like in the higher levels, I'm like, nothing should happen with the first 3 lines, but sometimes you have like this random moment. But yeah, okay, so the winners of this match will face off against each other in the top 4. And let's just start game 2 between Leo and Scooty here in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Oh, give Tugi some break. Okay, finally that J, saving our Austrian competitor. There was a little bit of potato as well, I guess. Okay, but now Tugi should reopen the well on column 8. Not going too crazy, because he's going to prepare for LJ setup on column 8 again. Ready to 20 for Tugi. He's 2 Tetrises behind Fractal at 282. In the meantime, on top, both Leo and Scooty with 2 Tetrises, and the score is exactly the same.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lead here for Fractal, as you said, halfway at level 18.
Fractal is holding that pad in such a great way. We see so many techniques, like goofy foot, holding it on the table. We never had a tooth grab, really, like with teeth.
I believe that's actually not that smart to do, because you have to push so much on the controller, it's kind of tough.
Simul Tetris, let's go, baby!
Yeah, so let's see how many more of those
you tell me you never tried to play with teeth?
No, I never will as well.
Okay, no, who would do that, of course?
Have you done it?
Yes.
But yeah, it's amazing paces here at the bottom. 70% Tetris rate and 86% Tetris rate, so high Tetris rates. Maybe we can see the first double max out.
Geo,
see if that will be a possibility.
Geo with 3 max. I still can't believe Geo with 3 maxes in a row in a competitive.
Giovanni got the world record of dash back-to-back 5 back 5. That's so insane. But yeah, so top match, Leo is now able to get a lead in after the first potato game. He has about 1.5 Tetrises ahead of Scooty currently, and Tugi and Fractal are neck and neck. Less than Tetris difference between Tugi and Fractal. Next Tetris is going to Fractal here up to 471 against Tugi clean stick 429. Upper match also both players having clean stacks here, 233 and 197. And next Tetris is going to Scooty down to half Tetris.
And Simul Tetris for Tugi and Fractal. Let's go, baby. Fractal with 2 Tetris advantage, almost. But both players with amazing pace. Okay, this is gonna be another simul Tetris. Let's go, baby. I wanted to say that they're going to approach somewhere around 600k transition, but they're just stacking so well.
We are still a bit before the transition, so let me do a big, small Matcherino plug here. We have a Matcherino, type an exclamation mark Matcherino if you want to support these players and show some support. Currently, we get the top 8 paid, and if we get to 4k, we are currently 65% of the way there. We will up it to the top 16. So feel free to support exclamation mark Matcherino.
Yes, sorry, that's Z-Burst and Fractal's side. I mean, both Fractal's.
Tugi high center well.
And Fractal gets out of this, and now Tugi is.
Tugi open watering the bar, not Tetris.
Yes.
Tetris, not Tetris.
L.
Okay.
L is good enough for now, but not out of the woods yet. Now Tugi back in the zone and transitioning just in time. And simul Tetris, let's go, baby, for Leo and Scooty.
540, 525. Bit of a lead here for Fractal, but there's still all of 19 coming up.
Yes, so
Where you
640.
can get about the same amount of points as on 18. Simul Tetris ahead, above, which means Tugi still has many chances to overtake Fractal here. Seed 7 versus Seed 2. At the top, we have Seed 3 against Seed 6.
Fractal trying to go flat as much as possible to dig out of that situation he's found himself in, and getting out and getting another Tetris into 682, while to get 640,000 now with 666, so a little bit homage to Tim.
Yep, 1.5 Tetrises lead to Fractal, as we have a nice close-up here of him playing concentrated. Down to half a Tetris lead now. It's neck and neck between Tugi and Fractal, as well between Leo and Scooty. Leo and Scooty also getting close to the level 90 transition here. Fractal getting a bit high, nice safety double into Tetris. Wanting to avoid the long dependency on the left side, LJ dependency, yeah, now turning into a bar dependency. Bar dependency filled in, bit of burning, which has allowed Tugi to get ahead.
Leo
Tugi
with
755
500k.
against 745.
Leo with 500k at 100 lines. This is amazing.
Yeah, double 500k at the top, which means we could see high 600k. Double 600k are possible.
And thank you for the next contribution.
Yes, $10. And is the message loading on Matcherino? It's not. There's no message. Okay, then just thanks for the contribution. And yes, the grip of Fractal is really ergonomic, so that he doesn't get his hands hurt and can just continue to play in the most healthy way.
Oh, that quick tap didn't work for Tugi.
Tugi really high. Then he's about over. Tugi getting the Tetris. 802 for Tugi. 846 for Fractal. Level 25 for both of them here. 65, 68% Tetris rate. Close. 1.5 Tetris difference here. But Tugi needs to win a few lines, getting the triple here, while Fractal gets the next Tetris. It's still close. Less than 2 Tetris difference here. Level 26, level 25. Fractal getting some nice tucks in, while Scooty and Leo have transitioned to level 19. It's neck and neck, half Tetris difference there. Next Tetris to Leo.
And Fractal very close to a max out. It's 920, two Tetris is more around.
Yep.
Okay.
We have a drought here. High for Tugi, getting the bar kind of acceptable. Bar dependency now for him, and he doesn't get the LPs over, which means Tugi drops out, and Fractal takes game number 1.
Okay, let's melon this.
Amazing survival by Tugi that he showed us. He got like really high, got low again, basically was open. Then, some doubts have happened. GG's, of course, to Tugi for what he performed, and huge GG's to Fractal for
997.
getting the max out in like 2 lines.
Yes. No! What an asshole. I mean, Fractal, I love to see Fractal. He always smiles when he plays. Yes. Fractal just loves the game. I mean,
yes, Fractal is an amazing player. Okay. I'm going to take a small voice break, so feel free to focus on Leo versus Scooty.
All right. Wow, Leo 720. Okay, so the advantage he had somewhere around 100 lines ago is still there. Scooty with some kind of trouble. What is he going to shift to the left? This has to be the piece. This was a good quick tap by Scooty. Scooty still shifting those and getting skim on column 4. And it's only a Tetris advantage because Leo also with some kind of trouble. All right, the players at the bottom are also ready. So So, Leo 767, Scooty 738. Now the left side for Scooty is super dangerous. He's in. This is almost lethal, and Scooty is gonna top out. 2 Tetrises behind. Leo already good. So we have the game equalized at 1-1.
1-1, upper 1-0, Fractal versus Tugi. And that means Fractal has a bit of a lead in the match. Leo and Scooty are equal.
One.
Tetris. That worked.
It's dangerous to go out alone. Take this.
You mean
Okay.
it's dangerous to go out alone? Take these and make some noise!
Take these 2 and make some bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, at least some noise from Fractal. That's totally fine. Ian saying, that was the count ever, guys. Definitely Scooty in a bit of trouble here in the opening. Needs to win a few lines, which may allow Leo to get a nice lead in. Let's see if the Longbar does arrive in time. In the bottom match, Tugi and Fractal are neck and neck, just as we expect.
Oh, that was an interesting T-piece placement by Fractal. Okay, it happens. No worries.
Yeah, okay, Scooty is open once again. We have about a 3/4 lead here for Leo. Leo wasn't really able to capitalize on Scooty because of the drought that's going on. Both players getting a Tetris and Tugi equalizing the score. They were at the same score, then Fractal burnt a bit. Tugi is now Tetris ready, getting the bar, and also lead here for Tugi.
Yes.
So lead for Leo, lead for Tugi here in the first about 24 lines.
Tugi used it to get an advantage, but now they're practically equal again, as Fractal getting another Tetris. So 117 to 119. And Simul Tetris, let's go baby on top. Leo with 121 and Scooty 20,000 less, but getting another Tetris into 124. However, Leo answers with a Tetris of his own again. So, and now they're pretty equal. Tugi 1 Tetris in front of Fractal right now.
But Fractal equalizing. So it's still close. Tugi doesn't get what he needs for the center. One more OP is not what he needed, so Tugi
Fractal had a
filled
good
it in
idea,
and
but
is
that
cleaning
next
it up.
piece was not the best for
Yeah.
him. Just
The pieces weren't the best, the stack wasn't the best, but he is working around it. He is a bit ahead, which means it's not the worst situation, especially as Fractal as well needs to clean this up. Fractal is getting low on the stack, Tugi is getting low on the stack, and they both should be able to go for Tetrises at about the same time again.
Oh yes, Fractal, like his brain is working so fast, he has got 3 ideas, but
Yes.
you need only one.
But that's why he has a 141.66% rate of winning against Andy.
Okay, Tugi still with a Tetris advantage, but his stack doesn't look as clean as Fractal's. Fractal's high, but getting another Tetris, and the score is much closer now, 205 for Fractal, 216 for Tugi. Leo and Scooty with practically the same score of 244. Really good pace. Okay, around 60 lines you want to have that. 250, 300, which is there. Okay, successful S-spin for Leo. And another attack. Oh, I'm such a big fan of attacks. Okay, Yo.
And the upper match is 291, 290. It's neck and neck between Leo and Scooty. The lower match, you have about a 1.5 Tetris lead here for Fractal to getting the next Tetris. We're about halfway done here, and we look to get maybe a double 600k transition at the upper match.
Yeah,
Let's
there was
see how amazing it will be.
There was small mischief to Scooty. I hope it's not a controller issue. Probably no.
Probably not. And we have Nia having a penguin plushie.
It's
It's like,
round penguin.
yeah. What was, is it Gunther? Like the Gunther from...
Gunter is a penguin from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wang, wang.
I believe it is, not fully sure.
No, it's not Gunter.
No, okay.
Gunter has beard and
Oh.
this year he's got blonde hair.
That's how little I know about that stuff,
Yeah.
but what I know is that it's neck and neck between Tugi and Fractal, and Leo has about a 1.5 Tetris lead here against Scooty. So nice small lead here for Leo.
And very close at the bottom as Tugi 402, and Fractal is going to get into 400k area in a while. by skimming
I
this.
just got some information about the penguin. It's the fractal penguin.
Oh, fractal penguin.
Yeah, okay. That's nice to know. So maybe we should get that instead of...
There are many famous penguins. Eliva has a
Yes,
penguin.
there's
Yeah.
many famous penguins. Also the CTWC desk penguin that got introduced this year. Okay, so back to business. We are at 100 lines, a bit over 100 lines. We have a 4 Tetris lead here currently for Leo Leo. Leo Leo showing us how he got to seed number 3 here. Tugi and Fractal are neck and neck. It's tiny lead here in favor of Tugi as we're getting close to level 19 in the top 8 round, like part 2.
Oh, Fractal waiting. Okay, reopening the well. That's
Nice,
where's the long bar.
reopening.
Fractal, 5,000 behind. 449 for Fractal, 456 for Tugi, very close. And Leo with a really decent advantage of 4 Tetrises. 489 for Leo, 2 more Tetrises, and we're gonna have a transition and Leo Scooty
And all of the
side.
matches. Okay, Tugi now 1.5 Tetrises set here of Fractal. Nice position for Tugi. Fractal getting the next Tetris, both transitioning in the next Tetris. 446 for Scooty, currently the lowest score into 19. Getting the next Tetris, we had 446. Leo wants to transition with the Tetris, he can't. 517, which means about a 70k lead. 3.5 Tetris lead here for Leo.
Leo prepares to keep his stack clean before transition and go down. It's not really that important to get the transition with a Tetris.
Yeah, you want to get the Tetris, but if you can't get it, don't play too aggressive. Staying in is more important than topping out.
And now he's he's starting to run.
Yes.
Leo 572, Scooty 525. 2 Tetrises behind the Bulgarian Boyar. Okay, no, they have like they have their.
Yeah, Tugi and Fractal are neck and neck, just a few singles between them.
Let's go.
Okay, so Tugi is ready again. Scooty has had a bit of an early shift of that Z piece on the left side, which forces him to burn a bit. But Leo Leo also has to reopen the well in time for the Tetris for Leo Leo. Back to a 2 Tetris lead for Leo.
Scooty was close there to hang that long bar, but this is good.
Yeah,
Scooty
next set is Tugi.
Almost 600 Scooty. There we go, 600.
Fractal also to play to burn a bit. Has 1 hold here to fix in his stack, which means a bit of burning that might allow Tugi to get the lead. Like Tugi's like 1.5 Tetris ahead of Fractal, but he has played 7 lines more.
Super focused. Tugi 750. This is 3/4 of a max already. So,
Yep.
in front of Fractal. Fractal not letting go. He's not even gonna get a skim here.
He's playing quite high. He maybe should have skimmed a bit earlier. He couldn't use the bar now, but he's still ready for Tetris. Closes the well once again before the long batters arrive. Tugi was closed as well, though, so not the
now
worst.
Fractal is not gonna be able to shift it. This is not. Yeah, you cannot roll this one.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
lost
you
Des.
can only roll this.
And Tugi equalizes this. It is 1-1. Maybe I can hear some Tugi sucks over there, not fully sure. And the upper match, 70k lead here currently for Leo Leo. And Scooty jumps out. What the heck? Death
level
loss.
25.
That did be death loss. He just placed one of the S pieces dead on top of the piece before.
There was a drought growing as well.
So it is 2-1 Leo. It is 1-1 between Fractal and Tugi. Next game for Leo to win. And Scooty is in the lower bracket as well, which means in this matchup, nobody's out of the tournament. They are still in. The power of double elimination. No matter what happens, you get at minimum 2 matches, and all of these players get at least 3. And
we see.
See. Okay, a bit of funny
out.
Viewing because someone's in the.
That was Mark.
Gray. Okay. And 2k left to go. 226 lines. Would need a Tetris. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Okay. Oh, this is a new trend. Okay. Oh no. Oh.
1 Tetris. And the players have started. Once again, if you love what you are seeing, type in the chat !Matcherino to support the players. We should have a few of the coupon codes left. And that's basically free support or to donate some money. We're currently 65% of the way to our goal for paying the top 16, which is at $5,000. Next Tetris is going to Leo. Leo maintaining the 100% Tetris rate. Scooty needed to burn a few lines here in the opening, which means that Leo has about a 2 Tetris lead here. In the bottom match, Fractal had to burn a single that Tugi also not burned, so it's neck and neck there.
Scooty waiting for his first Tetris in the game. He gets it into 30,000, but Leo already with 70k. So maybe his stacking ideas at the beginning were a little bit better. Leo is not the guy that would put an Aki bar. Like he always tries to shift the pieces to the left first, which is great, but he already missed on some Tetrises of not using long bars for the purpose of getting a Tetris with the long bar. But his stack is super clean, so maybe that's a good strat. 95 for Leo, 76 for Scooty, and at the bottom, Fractal and Tugi basically the same score, with Fractal just 2k behind.
Yeah, it's neck and neck in the bottom match. The upper match is quite close as well, but Leo is in a bit of trouble with the height. Okay, just gets the burns.
With attack, and just in time. Long bar, yes, for the Bulgarian stallion.
For a second, the word S used to me looked like he lost, like he forgot to push it.
Sorry, let's go, baby, and they have the same score, Tugi and Fractal.
Yeah,
this is
same
amazing.
score, looks fine. 186, 186. Upper match 133, 109, so a bit over Tetris lead here to Leo. And Scooty is quite happy here to play well in the top 8.
He's staying, Leo is staying afloat better than Leo DiCaprio, definitely.
Yeah. But there's one quote I love about Tetris, that's basically play the way you have the most fun. And that's what we also why we see, like, players love, for example. They're just genuinely happy to be able to play here at the DAS World Cup, DAS World Championship of Tetris in Cologne, Germany.
And Tetris advantage for Leo, 207. Scooty 183, so trying to chase down like a piranha.
Fractal now is the lead against Tugi, 1.5 Tetris lead here to Fractal. Upper match, Leo is about 1.5 Tetrises ahead as well, going for the left world currently.
Now Square City! Oh no, so many squares!
Let's get the ball over! Next Tetris going to Scooty.
Flat, yes,
210.
This is the good move by Scooty. Let's go. And reopening with a long bar. Ready again, just 1 Tetris behind still, so it's fine. Tugi, very close. 0.72 Tetris in front of Fractal. 334 for Fractal. Fractal getting another one, and now he's at the advantage with those 2 Tetrises in very short succession, but Tugi not far behind with only 6k behind. The pace of both players really tolerable, I would say.
Yeah. So it's neck and neck in all of the matches. We're about 80 lines into level 18, and that just shows you how closely matched they are. In the upper match, the seed hasn't been the kindest, both players having about a 50% Tetris rate. In the lower match, amazing seed, both players about an 80% Tetris rate here. We have 4-6, 4-4 for Tugi and Fractal, 3-14, 3-08 for Leo and Scooty. Next Tetris going to Leo. And yeah, so all players try to get a clean stack. Tugi needs to burn a bit for that, while the others can retain it. This is going to be quite a lot of burning now for Tugi, which allows Fractal to get about a 2 Tetris lead in, but Tugi strikes back.
Yes, of course, a square. Okay, to punish the poor play by Tugi.
Okay, next Tetris to Leo, 4-6 and 378. Bottom match 437, 459. So we could see a double 600k potentially. Nah, not double, but like Fractal on a 600k pace. Let's see if he can do it. Upper match they also recovered here now after the tough start, up to about a 60% Tetris right now. So about a Tetris lead for Scooty, about a 2 Tetris lead for Fractal. Next Tetris for Tugi. Back to neck and neck, same amount of lines. Next Tetris to Fractal.
Okay, so Scooty puts it in the middle. Let's go. This is gonna be a transition in 2 Tetrises. 1 Tetris for Scooty.
About 10 lines everywhere.
500k transition, something around that. we may expect from both Leo and Scooty.
Fractal needs to burn a few lines before he can transition. Let's see how neatly he will be able to do it, but looks like he does get most of the pieces he needs. Yeah, he's open, perfect, open for the transition. Maybe he can get a Tetris in, maybe the drought is gonna be a bit tough. Let's see. Okay, here's the bar and transition for Fractal.
Oh,
Scooty,
Fractal, 580.
Leo, and Tugi is gonna be the last one to transition. And next transition for Tugi.
Simon Tetris!
Tetris.
Let's go, baby!
Tugi, Fractal, neck and neck. Scooty about 60k, 3.5 Tetrises ahead of Leo.
Oh, waiting for that next Tetris like a jackal. Okay, carnivorous Tetris players wanting to snatch.
And keep in mind, Scooty
advantage.
needs to win this game if he wants to stay in the winner's bracket and force the decider, as Leo is currently in match point.
One slip and maybe too much.
Okay, Leo is open once again. He's now waiting for the next bar for the Tetris, but he closed the bar. Needs to win a few lines,
yeah.
not the long ones that he wanted, but he dealt with them pretty nicely.
Oh, this is good pole vault by Leo. Nice.
Okay, it's open once again, getting the bar and Tetris to Leo, 562, 643. Again, 3 Tetris DT for Scooty, lower match about the Tetris DT for Fractal, and Tugi has a small hole in the stack, which means Tugi needs to clean it up here.
Scooty, 111k advantage over Leo. 678 for Scooty, 596 for Leo. Tugi then, 694, and Fractal already with 3/4 of a max at 752. And getting another Tetris, 2 Tetris advantage for Fractal, and we're at level 24 right now. So the bubblegum? No, bubblegum color is the other one. Okay. This is really good pace. Almost 800k Fractal. Okay, get out of it here. What is going on? Okay, but dangerous, and squares are not necessarily the friendliest pieces right now, but Fractal decides not to cover column 10, and still reopening. 837 for Fractal, 795 Tuki, and at the top Leo is trying to get closer. He's 2 Tetrises behind. Right now he scores one of the Tetrises, so this is only 1 Tetris difference between Scooty and Leo. Scooty's super high. He has to get a double with that.
Scooty and the TP is going to be troublesome.
This is probably a little bit too much, but Leo also in dire situation. There's a lot of doo-doo. Oh no, is there a long bar?
No,
oh no, gives up.
Players about, and that's the decider between Leo and Scooty is forced now,
and
which means
Fractal,
one more game between Leo and
Blueberry
Scooty.
17 already, sorry, but he's about 2 and a smidge Tetrises from maxing out, and he's on the final level. It may be no difference, as Tuki is like very it's terminal. It's terminal, yeah.
But Fractal can still go for the max out. He won't.
Oh no, he's not gonna get a max out. I assure you.
Let's see. Okay, he does.
He does. Okay. Okay.
Max out for Fractal.
I thought he's gonna jinx it again, because this is like another fashion. Yeah, like getting almost a max out and topping out right before. All right.
Let's see if Tugi can force the next decider. Looks like
Tetris.
The players have started the top match. The bottom match apparently didn't quite get the countdown, looks like it. So we're focusing a bit on the upper match while we're trying to figure out what's happening in the lower match between Tugi and Fractal. And yes, so
good early adjustments for Scooty. They're both waiting for a long bar, which is not really coming. It's not a very welcome seed. What is happening here? This may be a club 0.
Leo.
No, almost. No, come on. You're gonna survive. Leo, wonderful. Let's go. Okay, Scooty, get out.
Okay,
Get out of trouble and stack it down and get a Tetris. Also, let's go, guys. Yes. Okay.
2-piece drought, which is the longest you've seen today.
Okay. So far.
So, yeah, which is why I said have seen or not will have seen. But yeah, that was nice survival by Leo and Scooty. It is neck and neck between the two of them. Tugi and Fractal also start in the meantime.
Simul
They are
Tetris! Let's
neck and
go, Leo and Scooty. 67 for Scooty, 84 for Leo. Pretty early. Leo preparing for another one. Scooty is not ready for a Tetris just yet. We'll have to tuck in that piece and prepare with an S for a quadruple skim, which he should get right now. Now this is gonna require one more skim. The Z, where's the S? Ah, not the most generous Tetris god for Scooty right now. He will have to excavate a little bit more, so shoveling down.
Yep, Fractal also having a long drought here, as you can see, 27 pieces. And it's still counting up and up, so Tugi and Leo also in a bit of a fight here for the bar. The bar came, both got turned it into a Tetris, which means both players are now still neck and neck, 147, 151. In the top match we see Leo at 174 against 144 for Scooty, so small lead here for Leo, who also has played a few more lines, so in terms of pace, it's neck and neck and neck and neck.
Leo decides to go back to column 10. He had some plans for preparing for a Tetris in the middle, but the pieces did not let him do that. Okay, not creating any dependencies into 200k. Leo and Scooty will be there in 200 area in just a moment. That's attack, skim,
Okay,
and there we
check
go.
for Tugi, that also works. Tugi is quite high
Tugi
here.
is not really healthy with that stack. I think he may be... Okay, he's surviving,
Something for the right
but
side.
he needs some luck.
Please, no!
Come on. No!
That's it. No!
And Tugi,
What? Oh.
Tugi broke the screen for a moment.
For a second was black. I hope it was only black. He was like, oh no! But that's it. Fractal advances to the top 4, and Tugi continues to fight in the lower bracket.
Okay.
In the top match, let's focus on it. Leo versus Scooty. It is decider, neck and neck, half a Tetris difference between these two players.
Close. Oh, it's too early. Say 300k for Leo, 312 for Scooty. Such solid game. Okay, Square City for Scooty and Tack City for Leo. What's he gonna attack? You can't attack that Z there? This is how you do it. Okay.
He has a bit of trouble, as you said. This could allow Scooty to get ahead. Yes, he.
Oh wow,
Just
that
get
was
the
a
bar.
great idea for Leo. Oh, lovely. I love Leo's stacking. Okay, like he's a Bulgarian Geo, I would say.
Leo's open once again, which means we can see more aggression here before the transition. Transition is coming up in about 30 lines. It is neck and neck near the small lead of one Tetris and a bit of change here for Scooty.
Now attack situation needed here. Another Tetris for Leo, 382 and 385 for Scooty. Super close. Oh yeah, this is Scooty's claw. I think this is it's his lucky pendant.
Yeah.
They display there. Looks like Predator's claw. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, about 16, 17 lines. Yeah, Tetris lead here for Scooty. Next Tetris going to Leo.
430, super close.
Yeah, it's close between these two. That's why
And
they decided.
transition for Leo in 2 Tetrises, and Scooty can get theoretically 3 Tetrises.
Yeah, but Leo's
Leo
board is getting
first
in a
has to
bit
dig
of a
out.
worse state here, which means he's gonna have to burn into level 19, and Scooty's gonna have an advantage into 19, and you can see the drought counter. Leo 19, 459.
He would rather have an L, not a J there, but okay, now going
Scooty's
flat with
also
that.
somewhat high. Is open,
This
can
is
maybe
great
get
delay
one
burn.
final Tetris. Let's see.
Yes, this is a nasty piece. Give.
Okay, drought on a 12k lead for Scooty into the
Leo
transition.
fighting
Half
like
a
a
Tetris.
lion, but this is gonna be too much. No, maybe no. Come on, Leo.
Leo, give it back, next single. Oh, something like
Oh, potato, no!
No.
Yeah.
And that means Scooty also advances to the top 4 of the CTWC Dash 2025, and we can just see how stressful these games must have been for Scooty. So huge GGs to our players for practicing